Alright, so the video today is talking about PTL, Pascal truck lines. So basically what I'm going to be doing over the next few days is going over the orientation process and what happens, so you guys can know what to expect. I watched a few videos and they're just kind of old, so we're going to try to update them. The first thing is the day before your orientation. The day before your orientation, you'll probably need to check into the hotel that they got, the accommodations. I don't know how you're coming. You might be coming by, sorry for the stupid video stuff. You might be coming by Greyhound or driving your own car. So basically, I drove my own car. And I got here about 10:30 at night, and you drive to the hotel that they own, and you check in, and the first thing the guy told me was, you know the rules, no smoking in the rooms, whatnot. He gave me a little breakdown of when breakfast was, like 5:30, and then he told me about some meetings you'll have to have after the first day. You got some safety briefing in the evenings. And tomorrow is the first day of orientation. That's on a Monday. So the first thing the guy gave me, which is funny, he gave me this. I don't know if you can see it. It says driver qualification application. He says, oh, you got to fill this out. It's not an application. It's just for DOT. It clearly says driver's qualification application. So basically, what you need to know is all the stuff you already went over. Your 10-year employment history, have that available. The last 3 years of your residence, where you live, have that available. Your driver's license number, have that available. What else we got in here? Just basic information like that. What else do I have? It's going to be a consent to taking a drug screen. Stuff like that. Get you ready for the first day of orientation. I would also say if you're married or have a child and they're going to be on some insurance in the future, have their information, their social security number, date of birth, stuff like that. But anyway, first thing I'm going to show you is what the accommodations look like. So I'm going to switch to the other camera here, take a walk across the room, and I'll show you what they're working with. First impression here. Let me just step over here. Maybe some light source will be messed up, but let's take a peek, see if I can switch this thing here. Jacking it all up is what I'm doing. Alright. Whatever, you stupid. Alright, let's just take a look like this. Alright. As you can see, it's funny because they bought the hotel and the original layout was, see that headboard right there? That headboard was for one bed. I don't know if you can see it. I know, I'm sorry, the camera. But that headboard was for one bed. And what they did was they smashed two little twin beds in here. All right. Bad with the backwards. There goes shot. Little beds. But it's all right. It's fairly clean. Two beds in here, which really means that there's a chance you can have a roommate. So be prepared. The basics, man. You got chair, AC, one of these wall style ACs, old school. They try to liven it up, but basically it's your standard little motel in whatever town that you're in. But it's fairly clean. Bathroom, nothing crazy special, but just the basics, man. That's how it's set up right now. It's clean. But whatever. So, that's what I'm dealing with. One thing that I noticed when I got here were, there was some guys hanging outside. I don't know if there's PTL drivers, if they just, when they come to town, they can get a free room or how that works here. But like I said, they own the hotel. So I guess they could do that. I'm gonna have to work on this camera, man. Bad with the camera. So, like I said, today is the first day. Come on, bro. They're gonna kill me with the camera work. Today is the first day, which is pre-orientation. But you get a room, possibly could have a roommate. I came in late. I drove in my car also. So that's the difference. If you rode in on a bus, I don't know, bro. I'm like 80 miles from my house to this company. That's one reason I chose it. So PTL, so far so good. I'm gonna get some sleep, go to orientation day 1, and then I'll come back and report orientation. So as of right now, I got a room. Everything's safe. It looks a little weird around here, but it's dark and it's a small town. But coming up on 6 minutes, and that's all I got to say. See you tomorrow.